everyone, my name is Tom. Welcome back to my channel where I make videos that help you empower your higher self and manifest your dream reality. If you'd like to have one-on-one coaching with me, I'm still continuing with my donation-based period during these unprecedented times. So if you'd like to book a session with me, 100% donation-based, just check out the link below. Now you can probably tell my hair is getting longer and longer, increasingly disheveled in my appearance. We're still in lockdown over in Australia, so hairdressers are still cut. But either way, just sending you love, and I hope you are safe and well during everything we're experiencing in 2020. Okay, so today's video topic is called Whatever You Expect Manifests. It's quite a catchy title, isn't it? I'm pretty proud of that one. And I think to get to the heart of why this is such a powerful idea when it kind of soaks into your way of life is you start to feel really liberated. Whatever situation you find yourself in, you feel like you can get out of it. You feel like you can enter into a new reality. You can see a new external reality pop up before your very eyes. And most importantly, you can feel different within yourself. And it can start right here and now. So I want to help you understand and break down this concept of whatever you expect manifest so that you can activate your heart's desire right now and start feeling really good and thus start the manifestation process. Keep that momentum building. Keep that ball rolling down the hill for you towards what it is you want. So that's going to be the value of this video if you stick around. So to start with, we have to understand what we're talking about when we say expect or expectation. So I want to break down this expectation concept in some key points to show you that it actually is one and the same with living in that space of truth of your dream reality in the here and now and giving yourself permission to truly rest and abide in this most beautiful inner state of joy, love, peace, bliss, excitement, inspiration, etc. Thus, one part of expectation is to assume that the universe is a benevolent place that is looking to give you what it is you want. So you're open to the universe actually surprising you, gifting you with the very thing you want. That's one part of expectation. And it is somewhat implying, as I said, that's in the future, like you're expecting the universe to give you something as if you don't already have it. But the trick with this is that you are so excited about what the universe is going to give you, that excitement bleeds into your present state of being, that it's as if you have been gifted. It's a little bit of a paradox there, but I hope you can see it's that excitement, that trust, that faith in the universe, that all things are possible for you, and to really feel that to be true, and to then open up yourself, your heart, your experience, to receive all the beauty of the universe in whatever way that resonates for you. So expect the universe is a benevolent place looking to give you what it is you want. That's part one of expectation. The second part is all about feeling the wish of your desire fulfilled in the here and now. It's welcoming in the truth of that feeling state into the present moment, into your experience. So for example, if you're looking to create a romantic relationship or a dream business in which you have purpose and passion, or some kind of lifestyle upgrade in which you get to travel the world, meet new people, explore different cultures, whatever it is, whatever your soul is kind of guiding you to express and enjoy and create in the world. You want to be so involved in that reality that you can literally, in your sensory experience, be and become that reality as much as you can. Now, of course, when you do a specific practice like imagination, you can create a very potent inner state of living in alignment with your desire. And then as you go throughout your day-to-day life, various things happen, you experience other people, other situations, and so you can somewhat lose that connection. That's very okay. You don't have to be perfect to manifest anything. But your best and sincere effort is to soak in that reality, your dream life, your dream self, in the here and now and become it. Claim it, assert it, experience it in the here and now. I'll be talking more about the practical ways to do this later on in this video. But that's the second part, is to assume that feeling state, embrace it, activate in the here and now. That is part of what expectation means, and thus what you will manifest. And finally, the third part of expectation is to trust that all the apparent negative evidence you experience and tests from the universe, challenging little times, emotional turbulence, all this kind of stuff, is only there as a gift to you. It's only there to accelerate your best possible life. It's only there to empower you into your highest self that you truly wish to be as you experience your dream life. So when you assume everything's positive, you're expecting and looking for the positive in all things, and that's what you get. So you've got those three elements, and that all creates this state of being I call expectation. It's a frequency, it's a inward state that you are cultivating on a daily basis with those key elements in it. So now let's look at expectation from perhaps a more interesting kind of analogy. Let's imagine that we go back to the source of the universe first. So what created the universe? What created you? And I like referring to this as the source consciousness. This is what enlightened masters are pointing us to, is to realize this point and spark of all of creation. In my experiences, this is the true source of love behind all of life. And in some books I've read, like The Law of One, they call this spark of all of creation the one infinite creator. So whatever that label is for you, it's this idea that everything you witness is fueled by the intelligent infinity of the love of this source. And some of the primary aspects of this intelligent infinity is that is made, you could say, of love and light, vibrating at different frequencies. We could also call this consciousness. But all of it is love light in essence. All of it is that same essence of love light in different forms. And so you are an expression of this love light as a human being temporarily on earth. You are an expression of love and light upon the ocean of life that is fueled by this intelligent infinity of the source. It's like you are this captain of a ship upon the waters of life, upon the ocean of life. And your role as a co-creator in creating this state of expectation to shift into the reality and destination you want to head into is to understand that you actually can't control the waves of the ocean, how they crash, how they move. You can't control what the sea creatures of the ocean are doing underneath you. You can't control what the other ships are doing on the ocean as they sail past you. You can only get in alignment with the flow of life and steer the ship. You can only steer the ship either left or right. And right is the way that feels good. It's the way that leads you to a destination of a rainbow in the sky, sun showers, peaceful ocean waters, and perhaps that paradise island. And so to turn right is to create that space of expectation, is to choose a point of view that uplifts you the most. Not worrying about what the oceans are doing, all the ships that pass you by, all the sea creatures that pop up, whatever else that's going on, how the wind blows the ship. You don't worry about any of that. You simply focus on turning the ship, guiding it along the ocean in the direction that feels best for you. That is your role as a co-creator, is to create this state of expectation, which is to control the way in which your ship steers. That's your free will, and that's what the source consciousness endowed us all with as human beings, is the capacity to choose how we perceive life. Knowing that as we accept, embrace, and empower this capacity we have as human beings to create our point of view, our frequency, our state of being, how we choose to view life. The creator of all, the source consciousness, knew that those that proactively choose to create this point of view influence the way in which their ship flows, the direction, the destination, the things that pop up along the way, all that starts to harmonize to reflect and enhance that chosen state of being. Now, will there be waves and bumps along the way? Of course. That's part of life and the catalyst evolving you into a more confident manifestor or driver of your ship. So you will not be perfect in what you experience, which is why it's, again, calling for you to stay grounded within, to focus on your point of view, your state of expectation as your sole job. And thus it then becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that you actually enjoy. That reflects the most beautiful beliefs you can conjure and possibly imagine about who you are, what life is, and what you deserve and are truly worthy of experiencing. You activate your happiest life. Now, of course, the boat that you're on, in this analogy, the water itself, the ocean, the sea creatures, everything is made of the same love, light, the same consciousness, the same fabric of intelligent infinity. But that's more about spiritual enlightenment. What we're talking about is even if we realize our oneness with everything, our love, that is our essence. Even if we realize that, it still comes back to the point of, well, which direction do I wish to steer my ship to celebrate the love I am? That's still what it comes down to. And so the challenge of doing this really is to go against society, which happens to be rooted in fear-based collective beliefs. And these are fading out fast, but you witness it a lot around the world, is choosing to see life in ways that perhaps in your heart and soul you know don't align with you. Perhaps you can feel it actually quite palpably. Fearful beliefs, lack beliefs. Beliefs that the universe is a callous, mean, cruel place, rather than a divine place, etc. I'm not telling you what to believe, I'm telling you to use your discernment, to choose your chosen point of view, and to boldly and beautifully assert that state of expectation towards what you want to create, to celebrate life in the way you want to celebrate it. Okay, so how do you do this though? What are some practical steps? Well, I have a ton of videos on the practicality of that, but what I want to first say is whatever you choose to do, you do it in a spirit of compassion and love for yourself. When you attempt to steer the ship in the direction that resonates with you as you flow with life along those ocean waters, you won't get it right all the time. A lot of us have been steering left and right, left, right, left, right. I know I did in my journey, meaning we vacillate between and oscillate between what we want to believe about life. We doubt, we fear, and we cave into those lower frequencies. They throw us off course and we don't feel we have the strength or ability perhaps to align with what it is we want, especially when life happens and this ocean waters get a bit stormy. But that's why we're practicing this, of course, and you don't need to be perfect, as I said. So no matter what you choose to do, do it in a spirit of self-love, kindness, and compassion, knowing that you're exactly where you need to be, and that's an eternal truth. You couldn't be off course even if you tried. It's just not how the universe works. Where you are is the divine destination that you're meant to be, that is benefiting all of creation itself. But nonetheless, when you do feel empowered to make those shifts, what you can do is basically a couple of key things. The first is to start to take notice of the thought patterns in your head, in your mind, that are appearing consistently. Start to notice them. Meditation can really help you with this, 5 or 10 minutes a day, just baby stepping, creating some repetition to create some awareness over what I'm thinking. Because if there's a lot of thought patterns that have been programmed in there, and they're in your subconscious and they're playing out on autopilot, right? A lot of these tend to be, as I said, conditioned from society, from your parents who took it from their parents, who took it from their parents, and it's kind of this unconscious process of just handing down non-preferred ways of viewing life and yourself. So you want to become aware of this voice in your head and compassionately love it alongside proactively choosing to replace a new perspective over it. Of course, with love, always. Never guilt, never blame, never further negativity, getting negative at the fact that you're thinking negatively. None of that. Always in the spirit of love. But you want to start replacing these thought patterns. So for example, if you're manifesting a relationship and you gain a little bit of awareness of how you're speaking to yourself about creating this relationship, in which direction are you steering your ship along the ocean of life? And you find out, oh, a part of me on autopilot is saying, I'm not worthy of relationships, or perhaps the people in my area are limited, I can't find anyone. Or perhaps people always leave me after a little while when they discover who I truly am. Perhaps I'm not good enough as I am to have a partner, etc. There could be many of these. We start seeing these appear and realizing that these are playing out. These are creating the direction in which your ship goes. You may also hear positive things, which is really good. It means you've got momentum already there. You want to enhance that in that case. So start looking at your mental diet, as Neville Goddard would say, and shifting it. Choosing beliefs that immediately make you feel more expanded and good, and doing this habitually. So basically you're looking at creating patterns, new thought patterns, new emotional patterns, and soaking these in, making these habitual again and again and again. That's often what will create this state of expectation and this permanent lasting shift in your reality. You can also add in an imagination practice, which helps you go directly to that dream reality. It's like you, on that ship, you teleport from where you are all the way to where you want to be, in that place in the ocean. Perhaps quite a while away from where you are right now, but you can just transport your way over there in your consciousness, in your imagination. And you can feel it to be real. That helps you more confidently drive your ship along the oceans of life when you are very familiar with your end destination. So imagination can really, truly help you create this state of expectation, belief within yourself. So look after your thoughts and imagination consistently every single day, and study and listen to people that uplift you, that speak to your heart, that give you positive zest in your life. People you're inspired by, leaders you're inspired by, teachers, books, music, anything. That keeps anchoring in higher and higher frequencies, more and more permission for you to be who you truly want to be, to claim that right, to live the life you want to live as the person with the emotions you want to experience. As this unfolds, the momentum gets easier and easier. It becomes easier and easier to love yourself even when you fall off track, right? Because I still fall off track, of course. And I still have to love myself every day. I'm on this journey with you, right? But I can say that the momentum does build. You see evidence that everything is a self-fulfilling prophecy, that the universe is a divinely beautiful place. And the more you believe that, because you can actually see little things popping up all the time, the more it becomes easy to believe it, the more things seem to pop up that way, and it goes up and up and up and up and up. And you become the co-creator with the universe that you were always designed and destined to become. And you become an inspiration to everyone because you've anchored in so much love, light, physically in your life and within yourself, that people have to look at you. They're magnetized to you. They're drawn to you because they want the gift that you've given yourself. They want that gift for themselves, which is, of course, their birthright, as it is yours, as it is mine, as it is all human beings, to experience that life they want to experience with the love, joy, peace, and happiness within themselves. Alright everyone, this is my video on what you expect to manifest. I hope it inspired you, resonated with you, and gave you some practical tools to create that new point of view of expectation. If you liked it, please like it, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to have one-on-one coaching with me to help you manifest your desire, just head to the link below. Coaching for a limited time will remain donation based, so if you're interested in that, just head to the link below. Thank you.